Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is
Order
Gareth
filled.
Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date, Monday, March 23rd, 2015. I want to go over three options trades I closed out today. I want to show you why I bought them. Again, I picked up calls on QIHU, Freeport McMoRan FCX, and puts on the dollar just last week. And again, the beauty of this is it paid us so quickly. We moved out today for a total net of about 150% gain on those three. That's awesome, folks. I mean, think about that type of profit just in really a short amount of time. You can see here, here's the QIHU chart. All right, I love these charts where they're kind of zigzagging to the lows and then they have that final flush. And what you want to do here, see the high to the low right here, and percentage-wise, if you do the same MapQuest out kind of thing right here, this is the same size fall. So it was very obvious to me in this lower range that you were going to get some sort of bounce. Okay, you can even flip to a higher time frame. If you go to this larger time frame, you can see this little consolidation right here, folks. Look at that. That's also another signal how I knew it was coming into major support. So ultimately, the weekly shows us this consolidation matches perfectly that move in, gave us the opportunity to pick up options on QIHU. We bought calls. We made a nice chunk of change. Now let's flip to the next one. How about Freeport McMoRan? We made about 74, 75% on these in just a few days, and really just off of this bounce higher here. I picked them up right at these lows. The reason why I picked him up is super simple. Super simple. Oversold chart. You can see the massive move here. And look at this little gap fill right here. So you can see you had this big move up and then a retrace, and there's your gap fill. Put a trend line right in that point. That's your gap fill. Notice how you filled it. That was my entry right down there on the calls on Freeport McMoRan. And look at the move up. And again, you sell them right into those two moving averages. Very simple. The last one I want to show you is the dollar here, the UUP. We had puts on the UUP, which is the dollar off of this move to the upside. All right, there was a time count here. If you know time counts and cycle analysis, that's exactly what we were looking at there. In addition, short-term overbought, max move out. And again, just in a short-term, long-term overbought nature, you were into that 100 on the dollar index. You know 100 is an even number. It was pretty much a no-brainer. We were going to see a pullback on the dollar. And look at that fall. We captured this entire move on our put play. And again, took about a 50+% gain on these options. All right, beautiful moves. 3 trades that were knocked out of the park. And if you're into options, guys, it's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. In fact, it is a no-brainer. What I want you guys to just be aware of, if you want these calls live, if you want them live, what you do is you go to our homepage, all right, InTheMoneyStocks.com, go underneath Investor Trade Alerts, and you go to the Options Alerts. Options Alerts right here, folks. Let me zoom over a little bit. Here's the page. You can clearly see, here's our track record for 2015, fully updated. There's Freeport McMoRan, 74.21%. Down here's the QIHU we just closed out. You can see all the other plays throughout the course of the year. This is the whole entire year. Every options play we bought and sold in 2015 right here. You want to see last year, you go to 2014. Look at that net gain. Okay, now again, you're not putting your whole account in each play, but again, even divide that by 10 and think about the price, the return you've got just on that. It's amazing, folks. And listen, there's plenty of risk in options. A few of them are going to expire worthless. It's just the nature of the beast. But the point is, can you be consistent enough to spit out great gains like this, and then a few losers you have along the way, well, no big deal. They just ultimately get negated by the winners, and then the winners take over as you have more and more winners. And that's what we want to do here, folks. It's all about being smart, being focused on the charts, finding the great setups, playing them with options. So come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Get the options alerts. Come check out the track record. Come check out the reviews. Amazing reviews as we consistently knock it out of the park. Take care. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.